Thank you, everyone, for being here. I'm Meghan O'Rourke, one of the co-directors of CCTV. I work with Mohammed Al-Rubai as the other co-director, and I want to shout out Logan, field producer, Jordan Mitchell, one of the Town Meeting TV co-directors, Chris Lavalette, who makes sure all our programs are QC'd and on the air and schedules at 24-hour television channels. Kevin Harms, who's behind the camera. When you watch our amazing election coverage, he's the guy who's making it look like some sort of magical mix. Steve Heron, who's the other Town Meeting TV co-director. Apollina, who's here but with a camera and is working with Myles, helping with his documentary project. Travis Washington, our media educator and also field producer. Lily, one of the neighborhood media interns. Lauren Glenn, of course, our founder and special public policy director now. And then Emily Brewer, who does outreach and marketing. So that is some of the folks. Oh, and Matt, thank you.
Steve D's over there.
Where?
Over there.
Steve D, way down there, who's also a field producer. Great. And Dan Higgins, also one of our founders. I could just keep going. And Linda Ayer, who's also one of our co-founders. Thank you all for being here. I am so happy to be able to be doing this work with your support and with the foundation that has been built for 41 years. I'm going to turn it over really quickly. We are focusing our sort of attention this year on the archives and making sure, if you didn't get a chance to look at the trifold inside that explains what we're doing with the archives. And it's not the F-35s, so it will be quick. Please take a look at that. It shows how many tapes we have left to digitize and what the work is ahead and what we have already accomplished. Myles, what's my order here? Oh, Myles. Myles Jewell is working on a film about the foundation of CCTV and community media, and we'll say a couple words. You got to shout.
Yeah. I think it's really important that we just take a moment to just thank the people that are here. Like, obviously, I wouldn't be here without standing on the shoulders of everyone that kind of built this from the ground up. And I think the reason why I was asked to speak today is because as I moved back to Burlington and I was really looking for a way to find some social fabric, if you will, be a part of a community, really get to know your neighbors. And as I was looking for that, I found the Auer Family Boathouse, if folks are familiar with Charlie and Christine Auer, and I started documenting their lives as that was happening. And then a student that I was working with at the time, Jordan Mitchell, did a piece about CCTV in the archives. And I'm like, well, that's really interesting. There's this really robust local archive. And then come to find out it's 40 years. And not only is it 40 years, it is this history of media activism. It is this history of access. It is the fight that I was mostly aligned with and didn't know. And then by doing a little bit of research in there, I kind of started to learn about the staff. And then I meet Meghan, and then I meet Lauren Glenn, and then I start to meet the community. And it was my way to kind of, learn more about the fabric of the community. And as I've dug into the archive, I can name a lot of the folks here and start to see how we've exchanged some social capital through that archive, particularly Linda Ayer coming over the house. We get to watch old material. And so my point in kind of giving this backstory is that it has, for lack of a better word, it has filled my cup with a sense of place, with an understanding of what has come before and what is possible going forward. And that's what's really important about archives, is that they do establish futures. And so this is kind of a way to encourage you all to engage with the archive. Go look at old material. name who's in there. You know, I was speaking with Luna today at length about the importance of metadata, understanding what this is, how it can become searchable so that people that come and be a part of this community can essentially understand the place that they come from, understand the kind of the folks whose shoulders that we stand on. And so I'm beyond grateful to be a small, not even a cog in the wheel. I'm like a nut holding a screw on in this great machine that you all have built. So thanks for this rich compost that we're able to tell.
Salad dressing.
I'll take it.
Calling us compost?
Yes, we are rich compost that we are going to continue to grow things.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm out of here. Mic drop.
Great. CCTV.org. So if you have not noodled around in the archives, and we're in the process of moving from our current website to a new metadata container and front-end website, and I can't be more excited about archives than it's kind of amazing. You're going to be able to search by date and topic and name and see everybody who created a certain program. And it's going to expose, I'm looking at Linda because Nat we have a front end view and a back end view of all the content and Matt would be like, why aren't we just exposing all the back end to everybody? And so we are going to do that. Is give everybody access to what is the interstitial. And that's 41,000 programs going back to 1984. And then I just want to say also that 41,000 programs going back to, which is actually 43. Sorry, I keep saying 41, but we've been a few years since we came up with that number. And we just migrated all the programs last week. And I was like, oh, 43,000, wow. I just want to also say there's a little sign in there that says, like, don't just, that you are media makers and don't just feed the beast. So we make media all the time, many of us, and we upload it to Facebook and social media, Instagram, other platforms. We need to feed our archives and we need to feed our community media centers as well to make sure that content is being saved and saved in a community context. So, and then I think Emily, right? Yep. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. I'll try to keep it brief here, but I'm Emily Brewer. I do marketing, outreach, social media development, all sorts of stuff here. And it's an incredible honor to be here with you today on such a beautiful day. Things really worked out nicely for us here today, so we could actually have this speech in this lawn. It's such an honor to be a part of an amazing crew of people who really value community media on such a high level. And it's amazing that we are here celebrating 41 years together. And so one of the things that I want to mention is that we're actually going through a strategic planning process to help us decide how the next 5 to 10 years are going to look. So one of the things that we've been doing is, as a staff, we've come together and have started this process, but we've also started reaching out to you folks and trying to get your thoughts and opinions on what you'd like CCTV to look like in the next 5 years. And so for folks that have not been reached out to yet, we will be in touch because we deeply care about what you want this organization to look like over the next couple of years. So we're very grateful. We're very grateful that you support us and are here today celebrating. And then one last thing is one of the things that we rely on is having fun with little kids like that, is contributions from supporters for about 10% of our budget to run and make sure that all of our programs can be the best that they can be. So that's the archives, media education, Vermont Language Justice Project, and we are, whether that's donations or volunteer, people can, I didn't say Town Meeting TV, that's important. Yeah, I know. So you're always welcome to come to the studio and volunteer and check out what we've got going on. We'd love to see you there, and we're so happy to have you here with us this afternoon. And I'm going to wrap up there, but before we all scatter off, we'd love to do a group photo. I think we'll probably have everybody kind of line up right here, and we'll make sure we capture everybody here.
Right, no, you're good. Come on. We're a TV station. Oh, I'd like to do this. Let's. Yeah, geez, Louise, what happened?
Where are we looking?
I don't know. Who's our? Oh, wait, is Apollina recording it?
Apollina's gonna.
Kevin,
photo
can you
with a
come join
phone.
us?
Do we need to squish in anymore?
And then I could also set up the cell phone.
Are you gonna do a selfie? You want to do a selfie one? Okay.
Yeah. I just can never figure mine out. Are you guys ready? Yes. Don't listen to the people saying no.
This moment.
It's not raining.
No, it's so perfect. It's
Okay,
so
not for the big
beautiful.
camera. Everyone hold tight.
I gotta do it.
Hold tight. One more.
Flips, but yeah. Oh,
CCTV.
I like how it's raining. It's raining pollen.
Thank you.
Thank you.